Does that help? Yeah. Okay. I'm a Palestinian. My father's from a city called Tulkarim. My mother's from a city called Ramallah. The last time that I was in Ramallah, my mother was born in a village that's in Ramallah called Aboud. So we went to visit Aboud in September of 2023. When we were there, we went to a henna party, which for those of you who don't know is like a bridal shower that happens just before the wedding. And when I was there, I noticed a couple of things. One of them was the large Christian Palestinian population that were always joining us in times of joy and sorrow. And the other thing was just the sheer celebration that was existing under brutal oppression, the happiness that was existing despite 75 years of colonization. And I turned to my mother and I said, how amazing is this? And she said, Hayna Aishin, which means we're still living. Because we are a people with culture and customs and traditions. We are still living. We are still fighting. So in the run-up to my graduation, my mother gifted me a necklace. And the necklace had 3 pendants. It had a pendant that represented faith, a pendant that represented education, and a pendant that represented Palestinian patriotism, which I've got around my neck right now and I haven't taken off since. And this was a symbol to me, it was a lesson to me, that we will continue fighting, that part of resistance is preservation. Preservation of culture, of identity, of traditions. This is preservation that is mandatory if we are to continue our call for liberation. So this is a lesson that I took from this precious gift that was given to me in the form of precious metal. This was a Palestinian mother gifting her Palestinian daughter the affirmation of our liberation and telling her to continue speaking out, to continue resisting as far as we can until our last breath. So when Palestinians call for intifada, which means revolution, we revolt with them. When Palestinians call for muqawamah, which means resistance, we will resist with them. And when they call for hurriya min al-bahr ila al-nahr, freedom from the river to the sea, we will continue. We will continue to rise with them until our very last breath, or until we see that day of freedom, whichever comes sooner. And part of that liberation, part of that call for liberation is denouncing and rejecting and not tolerating the blood money that is being funneled from here, from Britain, all the way into occupied Palestine. As my friend said, BNY Mellon, Elbit Systems, BAE Systems, AXA, all of these corrupt corporations, we need to reject them. We need to reject them and kick them out of our high streets, kick them out of our countries, kick them out of our world. That is a duty. That is a duty because we are carrying the torches of liberation that have been passed to us from our ancestors, and we need to protect their flame with our defiance, and with our calls for liberation. We need to continue to rise up so that truly we will see the day that Palestine will be free from the river to the sea. From the river to the sea,
Palestine will be free.
From the river to the sea,
Palestine will be free.
From the river to the sea,
Palestine will be free.
From the river to the sea,
Palestine will be free.
Thank you so much, everyone. Thank you for listening.